Now let's turn to Abia State, where the PDP appears to have renewed its fire, criticizing Governor Alex Otti's administration. In the past, we've heard allegations of financial misappropriation, including the controversial 54 billion naira Smart Schools initiative. But just last week, the Otti administration put reporters on the record, insisting that the 54 billion naira doesn't equate to missing funds, and labeling claims of 7 billion naira already spent on smart schools as false, misleading, and mischievous. To make political matters even more dramatic, the former deputy governor, Ude Okochukwu, longer PDP stalwart, defected to the Labour Party, declaring that the PDP in Abia has closed shop. Joining me now is Eric Ekweagu, PDP's Publicity Secretary in Abia State, for more on this development. Explicitly denied any missing funds, insisting budget allocations differ from actual spending. So what really is the PDP all about?
Please let me put this in straight, that we're talking about budget performance. We all know that budget is estimates, but performance are actuals. So what we're talking about is budget performance as recorded, posted on the state's website by the Accountant General of the state and approved by the governor himself. Now, I take you to the website of the state, abiastate.gov.ng. Go to annual reports. You see all those things. It was a SEPTAS program that mandates states to post quarterly their expenditure. So what we're talking about is the expenses of the state already spent on, said to be spent on public schools. And we're looking at the figures, and we couldn't find anywhere in Abia State where we could locate the schools. So it's a simple question. Please, can you tell us where these schools are located? That question has not been answered. So the governor trying to misinform the public because he believes Abians do not read, that the budget performance is mere estimate, is what we don't want to take. Now let me give this background. You know, because the president took a very tough decision of removing fuel subsidy and floating the naira, it was a very difficult decision to take. If he wants to be politically right, he wouldn't have taken that. But economically, it makes a lot of sense. So these governors receive humongous amount. Now, with what the governor has received, we're asking, what have you done with this? And through his own publications, we have looked through the books, and we have found out that this governor claimed that he paid pensioners 17 billion to defray the pension arrears. But upon finding out, these pensioners said that they were tricked into forfeiting their pension arrears. And we said, no, that is not right. Now you have claimed over 72.5 billion in the renovation of schools. Now go to Enugu State's own website, their own SEPTAS report. You will see that the governor of Enugu State spent 38.8 billion in construction of 200 mega integrated smart schools. And you can see the visuals. It's everywhere, all over Enugu State.
But government is saying that many of these projects, for instance, like the smart schools projects, are projects that are still ongoing with pilot installations delivered, but that the comprehensive rollout is still pending.
No, this is already money spent. So if you have spent 54 billion in Q4 of 2024, we should see an appreciable amount development in areas. Let's not mention the schools. To what level have you paid 54 billion? Listen, this is money already spent, for Christ's sake. So if you have spent 54 billion, we should see something tangible. What about the local government? Nothing is happening anywhere in Abia local government. And the federal government takes the bulk of the blames, whereas the state governors receive humongous amount.